Good evening, I'm Zola with your Covera Trend headlines. Stay with us for today's top stories that matter across South Africa and the continent.
Covera Trend, South Africa headlines, August 16, 2025. 1. Rugby shock at Ellis Park, August 16, 2025. Tilde 1800 Coordinated Universal Time, 2000 SAST in a stunning reversal. Australia overturned a 22-0 deficit to beat the Springboks 38-22 in the Rugby Championship opener at Ellis Park Stadium. It's their first win here since 1963. Coach Joe Schmidt praised his squad's grit, while South Africa's Rassie Erasmus admitted tactical failure. 2. Toyota to launch electric vehicles, announcement dated August 14, 2025 at a recent auto conference. Toyota South Africa confirmed it'll introduce 3 fully electric models in early 2026. This marks its first foray into the country's EV market. 3. National dialogue launched on poverty and inequality. Ongoing President Ramaphosa this week initiated a multi-stakeholder, national dialogue to tackle poverty, inequality, and unemployment. While inclusive in scope, critics question its budget and long-term impact. 4. Women's rugby builds momentum, as of mid-August 2025 fueled by a strong win over the Black Ferns 15. South Africa's women's rugby team enters the World Cup with high spirit. They head to England for the tournament beginning August 24, with a critical match on August 31 against Italy. 5. Soweto e-hailing vs taxi drivers. Violence erupts. Deadly clash at Mapanya Mall leaves one e-hailing driver dead, others injured, and cars torched. Community protests erupt as operators say they now work in fear. 6. Brutal farmer trial grips the nation. A Limpopo farmer, 60, stands accused of killing 2 black women scavenging for expired dairy, then allegedly feeding their bodies to pigs. Calls mount for the farm's closure. 7. Date murder sparks renewed discussion on women's safety. The tragic killing of journalist Olerato Mongale, tracked via her phone, raises urgent debates on women's safety. One suspect was killed in a shootout, another is still at large. 8. Gang violence in the Western Cape. Shootings in Lotus River and East London reignite fears of gang warfare. Victims include a pregnant woman and her husband, sparking calls for tougher crime intervention. International and Trade SAW proposes revised trade offer to the U.S. in efforts to counter the 30% tariff on its exports. South Africa is presenting Washington with a fresh trade proposal. Community and housing projects hit legal hurdles in Ivory Park. A major mixed housing plan has been stalled due to court disputes, leaving over 250 homeless residents occupying land earmarked for the project. Politics and governance. Government investigates sports minister's past posts. The SAHRC is probing old remarks by Minister Gaydon McKenzie, 2011 to 2017, which sparked controversy in black and colored communities. Crime and safety. Farm robbery suspect caught after high-speed chase. Police in Delmas captured a suspect following a dramatic pursuit, recovering stolen property in the process. Education and recognition. Rhodes University honors Justice Lex Mpati, marking its 120th anniversary. Rhodes has named its new law building after Justice Lex Mpati in recognition of his legacy. Search and rescue. Durban intensifies search for missing pilot. Authorities deploy police divers and advanced tech in efforts to find missing Air pilot Andrew Blackwood Murray. Health alert. Meningitis confirmed at Stellenbosch University. Health officials warn students after a meningococcal meningitis case is confirmed on campus. Basadi and Music Awards wrap up in Joburg. The night celebrated women's impact in music, with Z Nexamalo leading nominations. Rain Queen coronation cancelled amid legal dispute. Plans to crown Masalanabo Mojeji 7 have been halted due to ongoing royal succession battles. Thank you for watching Covera Trend headlines. Stay with us for real-time stories that shape South Africa. Stay informed. Stay inspired. Stay Covera.